Welcome, KSL Gang. Welcome KSL gang. Today I want to talk about inoffensive body mist that you can wear every day, especially if you work in a small office setting, definitely in the hospital. At one point I was working in the hospital, then I worked out around different patients, and I don't want to wear anything that's too overbearing or strong that would trigger something on them, especially when I'm in their home. I want them to be comfortable and not be overwhelmed with what I'm wearing. Yes, I love my strong perfumes and body mist, but sometimes I cannot wear them. But I still want to smell good and feel good. These are not layering with anything. It's a spray and go. You can touch up throughout the day and still won't get that overbearing feeling. It definitely depends how sensitive someone's senses are. So I have 20 I want to share with you guys. Okay, let's jump in. First up, I want to start out with Bath and Body Works Golden Ocean Pearl. So this one has bergamot breeze, vanilla orchid, and golden amber. Now this one has some strong notes in here like bergamot and amber. Those can be very strong and overpowering, but in this one it was just done right. It smells high end, but it's not really strong. It's nice and medium. I have got compliments on this one without pairing with anything if someone was close to me, and I'm talking about with a patient. I think that's awesome when you can get compliments on scents that's not really strong. Someone still notice it without being overbearing. Golden Ocean Pearl smells perfumey, but it doesn't get too crazy, so I love it for an everyday scent. And next up we have Pure Wonder, which has iced rosé, star jasmine, and warm white amber. This is another one that has that perfumey vibe. That iced rosé is nice and frosty, a little bit of sweet. It's very feminine. The amber is so delicate in this one. Everything is just airy, nice, very easygoing. This is another one of my top compliment getters when I'm in a small setting around other people. So I love reaching for Pure Wonder when I have to be like in a small setting. I'm going to be around or up on somebody that may be sensitive to smells or can't handle all that. I love wearing Pure Wonder. Next we have Bath and Body Works Life of the Party. I have been grabbing this one a lot lately. It's pink citrus, bubbly prosecco, jasmine, and shimmering vanilla. With the name like Life of the Party, you're going to expect it to be like boom, strong, in your face, powerful. It's nothing like that, but it does not take away for how good this is. This is another one that smells perfumey and gives me a really nice scent trail without it being too much. Everything with this one is just nice and flowy and airy, but still packs some power. It's lightly sparkly and citrusy, and then that vanilla just rounds it all up. Just amazing. What I have been pairing this one with is a perfume I recently got. It's Britney Spears Sheer Fantasy. They both complement each other so good. Even though I said these are all things you don't have to pair anything with, but when I do pair with Sheer, it still gives me that light flowiness, because Sheer Fantasy is just like Life of the Party. It's nice, it's light, it's flowy, it's easygoing, but it's girly and it's pretty. Even in pairing these two, you can definitely get away with wearing it every day without it being too much. And next we have Among the Clouds. Now I grab this one when I'm craving something sweet, when I can't wear cotton candy clouds, Wiltberry Moraine, or Boardwalk Taffy, because those are sweet and sugary scents. Among the Clouds will give me that same vibe, but it's way more toned down than those. This is absolutely not a sweet, sugary type of scent, but is in that same category, but toned down way more. I still couldn't put Tutti Frutti Candy in this category because it could be too sweet for someone else that I'm around and taking care of. But this still gives me that same vibe without being too much. And next we have Iced Lemon Pound Cake. Now you can see I've been putting in work with this one. It's a little bit below the yellow label. Now I was thinking to myself, can I add this in an everyday type of scent? Because I love my gourmands, and some days I want to wear something sweet, but I gotta be careful with that because sometimes those sweet, sugary gourmand scents can be way too much. Not for me, because y'all know I like that, but for someone else that I'm around. But Iced Lemon Pound Cake is so toned down that it can definitely be worn every day without not pairing it with anything. You can reapply this without it being too much. The lemon is not super strong in this one, so you're going to be left with a really light, buttery type of vanilla cakey scent. It's either light or light to medium. Besides using the body lotion or body cream, if I'm going to wear this one every day for it to be an everyday scent, I'm not going to pair it with anything because I can really bring that lemon through. I can really bring a nice cakey scent through. Like I said in my review, it's a perfect gourmand scent for this time of year. And during the fall and winter, you can definitely make this more heavy and decadent. So I love that I can get away wearing this one for an everyday scent. And next up, we have Bath & Body Works Denim and Daisies. This one has Sweet Daisy, Sun Washed Denim, and Summer Citrus. This is good if you're going for that fresh and clean type of scent with a little bit of sweetness, some citrus, clean cut. This one is perfect. It's a little bit of floral. We know floral can be a lot too. That can be very, very strong. The Sweet Daisy in this one is nice and subtle, not too much. It definitely smells like some wet laundry outside in the summer with that nice breeze in the air. And next we have Gingham Gorgeous. Now this one has pink strawberries, peach nectar, and penny blooms. I love all three other new Ginghams because they're not too much. They're not too floral. They're not sickling sweet. Everything is just nice and balanced. This is like you want to feel pretty, sweet, and girly. It definitely one to grab and put on. Even reapplying throughout the day, like I said, with any of these, you can reapply all day long and it still won't be too strong. Love Gingham Gorgeous for every day. And next we have Sun Blooms and Suede, which has white raspberry, pink petals, and vanilla cream. This is another one that's airy, that's not going to stick heavy on you. Well, for me, it doesn't. You got the sweetness of the raspberries, the pink petals. You got a little bit of creaminess with the vanilla. It's a really nice, soft, easy one. I'm going to have to add this one in the next layering combination video because I have been wearing this one a little bit more lately. And next we have 1,000 Wishes, which I really don't talk about a lot over here because I wore it so much when I first got this when it first came out years ago. Now when I do wear it, it's like I said, it's for everyday use. This is another one that I'll put in that really pretty girly category. Very feminine. It's a classic. I can never go wrong with this one. It's just I wore it so much that I had slowed down on it, but when I do wear it, I really enjoy it. And next we have Bodycology Pink Vanilla Wish. Now I was like, do I want to add this one? I absolutely do. This one is a strong one, but when I do wear it around other people that can't really handle that strong scent, it never bothers them. If anything, they love it. And I don't have to reapply this as much as other ones. So this one is Warm Vanilla, Almond, and Pink Penny. I'm glad this is a strong one that I can get away with of wearing it every day. This one definitely gives high end, very perfuming, very pretty, girly, top tier when it comes to Bodycology. And next from Victoria's Secret, we have Bear, which is one of my top scents from Victoria's Secret. I love this one so much because it recreates its own signature scent on you. When you apply it, for everyone is different. It's sandalwood, violet, mandarin orange. It's just warm, it's cozy. Even with the perfume itself, you can definitely wear the perfume every day as well. The perfume in Mist to me is practically the same type of strength power. And next we have Victoria's Secret Water Mist, Salty Driftwood, Solar Amber, and Warm Sand. When I first tried this one out, I was really surprised about it. It's perfumey and I consider it somewhat a skin scent. You can reapply this 100 times and it still won't be too much on you. I know it for me, it doesn't. Something I can just keep in my bag every day and not take it out. If I miss putting on something, easy, grab it, put it on, and I'm good to go. It's woody, got a little richness from the amber, just a really great scent. And next from Victoria's Secret, we have Almond Blossom and Oat Milk. Just feels like a hug. It's warm, it's comforting, gourmand, it's creamy, a little bit of nutty. This is something where I want some gourmand, but I know I can't get too crazy with it. This is one that I will grab. It's just so good. I'm surprised I have not picked up the lotion yet. I just can't wear really clean, light scents all the time. I need my gourmand and sweet scents, and this definitely takes care of that. Next from Victoria's Secret, which is a classic, we have Fresh and Clean. This one is Sweet Apple, Fresh Tangerine, and Sea Spray. This one goes way back when it was in those clear 2 different color packaging. I repurchased this one over and over again. This is probably one of the top everyday scents you can wear. It's definitely clean and fresh, little bit of sweetness, but mostly just fresh and clean. Really good if you're in the mood for fresh. And next from Victoria's Secret, we have Warm and Cozy, Soft Vanilla, Toasted Coconut, and Passion Fruit. I mean, the name, it just describes everything that it is. It's warm and it's cozy with just a hint, I mean a hint of sweetness. But it's just mostly just warm, just wrapped up, you know. This is definitely good if you want to tone it down, but still can receive compliments. The remaining 4 is going to be all about vanilla scents that I think that's good for every day and not too much. So we have Bodycology Whipped Vanilla, one of my favorite vanillas, period. I can put this next to a high-end, affordable, whatever. This is really good. It's creamy, it's fluffy. It's not a sickening vanilla scent. It really just smells like a whipped creamy vanilla, like you put vanilla in a bowl with some whipped cream or something and you just whipping it. A delicious vanilla. And next we have Cocoa Vanilla, which is coconut cream, vanilla bean, and spice pear. Now a little while back I talked about the different vanilla type of scents, and this is a little bit different type of vanilla. You have coconut, vanilla bean, and spice pear, but it still does not take away from that vanilla, and it's not too much, and it packs a punch. I've been loving the oil to this one, so I was super excited when I seen they had the mist to it. Even though they added that pear, did not mess up anything. And next we have Basic Vanilla. I always say it's not basic even though it says it. This one is vanilla and marshmallow and warm chai. Definitely smells like a warm cozy mug of chai. That marshmallow is creamy in this one. Amazing for layering. Does not need anything to go with it. Smells amazing by itself. And next we have Bare Vanilla Luxe, which is one of my top favorite Bare Vanilla flankers. Basically marshmallows and vanilla. I love it because it's so heavy on the marshmallow. Super good. The vanilla cashmere and the marshmallow together, amazing. I can soak myself with this one and it still won't be overpowering, but it will very much be there. The last up we have Bare Vanilla, the classic. I could not leave this one out if we're going to talk about an everyday scent. I'm talking about vanilla. This is definitely one you can just grab and go. It does so well on its own, even though it's amazing for layering. But by itself, it's with vanilla, soft cashmere. To me, you cannot go wrong with Bare Vanilla, the original. Okay, guys, that's going to complete my everyday scents that's inoffensive. There are a ton more I could have choose from, but these are ones that I use that's in rotation all the time. Or just going out to a patient's home, I want to be respectful and mindful, but I still want to feel good myself. A scent just uplifts you. It makes you feel good, and I definitely want to have that even working. Let me know what are some of your everyday scents that you think that can be great in a small office setting or anywhere that you can't be too, you know, dominant with your perfumes or body mist. But if you haven't already, subscribe and join the KSL gang. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Hey KSL gang, if you love cooking and watching cooking videos and super easy recipes, make sure you check out my main channel in Keke's Kitchen. I'll see you over there.